Hello, welcome to 1995batman.com. Today we are looking at this, the mother of all playsets, the Kenner Batman Forever Batcave playset. Now this is totally different from the other one that I reviewed, the Wayne Manor Batcave compound, which I think a lot of people had and was on shelves. I remember seeing that. I do not remember seeing this at all. So this is just part of what it looks like when you put it together. I'm going to put it together in a sec. It's humongous. This is for basically the rich kids who had every single figure, every single vehicle, and needed a humongous playset to fit everything in. Because the vehicles for Batman Forever, were to scale with the figures, so they were pretty huge. This is really rare. I don't remember seeing this. I don't know what the price point was. I guess it must have been at least 40, 50 quid. I paid 50 quid for this on eBay. I was buying some Batman Forever stuff from a guy who was selling some stuff, and I said, do you have any more Batman Forever stuff? And he said, yeah, I've got the Batcave playset. And I knew about this, and I went, oh, sure, the Wayne Manor playset. And he said, no, I've got the Batcave. I'll sell it to you for 50 quid. And I was like, yes. This turned up. My wife was absolutely horrified. It says convenient storage here, which is utter rubbish. This does not conveniently store at all. It's humongous. Let's put it together. Let's have a close up because this is a really, really fun playset. Right, so finally put it all together. Sorry, I'm slightly out of breath and sweating. It took a long time. As you can see, a humongous playset. Just for reference, here is the Wayne Manor Command Center that we reviewed the other week, which just dwarfs it completely. As you can see, it's built for people who have all the vehicles and stuff, which I'm guessing a lot of kids didn't. This, as I said before, this is for the rich kids. This is for the kids who have everything and want to put all their figures on it. Let's go in closer and we can take a look at some of the fun features. This is a fun but flawed playset. Okay, so the first feature we have is you've got two notches on this arch here, which allows you to hang your Batwing up vertically as it was in the film. Obviously in the film it was in the cave beneath the cave, but here it's at the very top. That makes a lot of sense. Then moving round, let's go down first. We've got your classic kind of magic trick, quick change Bruce Wayne. So you put your Bruce Wayne into there, and then you go up, you pull this bit up. It's very stiff. Someone didn't quite do their measurements right because it's extraordinarily stiff. But eventually, you get your Batman figure out the top. Whew. Cool. You've also got your classic kind of display with all your monitors. Some cool kind of illustrations again from the style guide. I love how they've used the. This was the reference for if anyone draws the Riddler. It's kind of like a side-on, front-on, side-on illustration. They've used that as kind of like one of the things. You've also got stickers coming off a bit there. You've also got kind of like your keyboard and stuff, and you've got your chair. You've got your chair that swivels, kind of very kind of Star Trek-y kind of chair there. I love how they've kind of incorporated the kind of the arches into the chair as well. You've got quite a few kind of like molded bits around. This is one of the benefits of this kind of playset. Sorry, a little bit dusty here. This looks kind of like a Genesis, doesn't it? Mega Drive. You've got kind of all these kind of like cool little molded bits everywhere, which is very, very cool. I like that a lot. And kind of going down, as I said before, you've got these kind of like honeycomb structures that were in the Batcave in the film. I like that they've done that. It's very cool. All right, going down this very Batman-esque arch. Down the steps we come to the second platform, this is Batman, where I've put a Riddler in place because this has a pull trap. So down below, you've got this little purple nozzle here, you pull it and the Riddler is caught. It's a very cool little, just kind of simple kind of pull play feature. Oh, there we go, and the Riddler's fallen over. Again, this platform, this isn't the platform for your Batmobile, but it is kind of very reminiscent of that kind of circular kind of platform that was the Batmobile had in the film. Then you've also got, there's kind of all these little cool molded details and stuff. I like that. I like that. A couple of notches here for when you want to stick your figures, you know, and just get them to stand up. Here's the really kind of creepy thing here. So this is like a kind of prison, I guess. You put your, I don't know if it's going to work with the Riddler because his hand is sticking out, but you put your, what's that, do not stand on product. You put your figure there, and then you can just sort of like flip it down like some sort of like Guantanamo Bay kind of interrogation chamber or something. But that's kind of cool. I do like that. Moving up here, we've got, oh, I've put Two-Face up here, which is probably wrong. Now, this is, although I spent 50 quid on this, it was missing, obviously, the missile. I'm going to keep my eye out for that on eBay, but yeah, there is a little platform here. You can have it pointing that way, or you can take it off and point it that way, and it used to fire a missile. The other thing that is missing, there are only two things missing. One was the missile, which tends to go missing. The other thing was they did have a kind of black rope that went from here, kind of all the way down to here, and you could do kind of like a zip line kind of thing. So that's a shame that that's missing. But it's not the end of the world because, you know, there's string everywhere. Again, you've got this kind of second arch here, more steps, and then finally you've got your platform for your Batmobile. This is described as a diagnostic area, presumably where Batman can scan his Batmobile for any problems. There's kind of some notches here which allow him to sort of stand at some sort of like computer console. There's also some notches here, although I don't know that's really gonna, I suppose there you can recreate the I'll get drive-through bit. Now, there is meant to be, I can't quite remember how this is done now. I think you just lift it up. Yeah, I think you just lift it up. It does lift up and you can actually spin, I can't spin because I haven't got the room. You can spin the Batmobile around and have it a different way. Or you can scan it, I guess, and then you, once everything's ready, you turn it around that way, you pop your figure in, and then he's off. Aha, actually there's a little notch here that you pull out. Oh, again, incredibly stiff. Oh, there we go. Which lifts up the platform slightly, allowing you to turn it. And then when you're done, you push it back in to put the Batmobile down. It doesn't work very well, but it is something there so that you're not just lifting it up. So that is the Batcave playset from Kenner, a humongous, unwieldy playset. Is it as fun as that? The Wayne Manor Command Center? No. If I'm totally honest, no, it's not. The Wayne Manor Command Center is an amazing piece of playset. It's so versatile. You get kind of basically 3 sets in one, whereas this is just your Batcave. I think if you've got all the vehicles and all the figures, this should definitely be on your bucket list to try and find. It is very fun. I will say this, oh, it's really rickety, and like lifting up this kind of platform thing should be way easier than it is, because a lot of the times I kind of lift that thing up and then just the whole thing just starts shaking and rattling and bits fall off. So it's not anywhere near as sturdy as this. But I will say, if you've collected that and you want more, keep an eye out for this. I think even with kind of the missile missing and the rope, it's still incredibly good value at 50 quid. So check it out if you can, but if not, don't worry, because that is the best playset.